Hey guys, it's Dan here, and today's going to be a cast iron Wednesday. I haven't done a cast iron cook in quite a while. The last cook I did was on the Blackstone. Forgot to plug in my mic to the camera. I do have my mic plugged into the camera today, so hopefully the sound will be a lot better. This month's challenge for Cast Iron Wednesday, which is set up by Sean at Shovelhead 8, is Asian street food. So I'm going to make chicken on a stick. I'd like to thank Dee at Native Tearz. She's the one that started the Cast Iron Wednesday playlist. So after you've watched my video, hit like, subscribe, ring the bell because you want notifications of my future videos. Please go check out those two wonderful channels. Well, what I have set up for you today, I've got, if I can move that a little bit, the original Blackstone, which is my cast iron griddle on my camp stove. Done that a million times, just haven't done it on video but about twice. So let's get to this. Alright, as you guys can see, I've got two chicken skewers right there, and what I did is I took a breast and I cut it in half to make it only half a stick, you know, like, I don't know, horizontally, and then I cut it. So this is actually 4 pieces of chicken breast, but it's out of 1 chicken breast. What I'm going to do to start seasoning this, and I'm not 100% sure if Uncle Steve sells this in Asia or not, but for today's purposes, the Uncle Steve's Sweet and Spicy R, because I just love this stuff, is going to be my seasoning to start out with. And we're going to coat both sides. My camera angle's a little awkward on this table here, this view, so hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing. But I got both sides coated liberally. And we need to turn the heat up just a hair. And I call this my original Blackstone because when everybody else was cooking on Blackstones, this is what I always pulled out. Never really thought I'd buy a Blackstone, but I own 3 now. Everything has its purpose. The Blackstones I have, you really can't carry out in the field and everything when you're at hunting camp or anything like that. Even though I do have a little 17-inch that we take on trips and everything. This right here has always been my go-to. I bet you this Coleman stove's 25 years old. That griddle, I don't know, whenever Ozark Trail made that model, that one's probably 7 years old, but I have a couple lodges in the house that are a lot older. But let me get this going, and because this is real boring to watch, and I'll show you what it looks like here in just a few minutes. Alright guys, let's give these a little bit of a turn, take a look at them. Side over the burner is definitely hotter than the other side, so I'm not ready to flip yet, but I'm going to turn these 180 degrees and get those chunks of meat going real good. What gave me the idea to actually pull this back out, because I haven't done it in quite a while, Chuck, his channel's Plain Ole Chuck. I'd say about a month or so ago, he tried to copy one of my recipes, my Not Your Kids grilled cheese, and he pulled out his griddle, and he has a Coleman camp stove also, but his runs off the liquid fuel instead of the 1 pound propane tank like mine does. And it got me thinking, I haven't done a video with this in it in a long time, so, and it's cast iron, and today's Wednesday, so here we go. Alright, I'm definitely starting to get a smell off of these. They've been on this side, I would say probably 4 or 5 minutes. Let's just take a look. Because everything's not perfectly straight, I'll probably have to flip these several times. But let's go ahead and give it a flip. Get the other side going. I don't want to burn either side. That one I definitely have a lot more flat. I guess I didn't take my time real good. You can see some spots that didn't touch the grill. Maybe if I had this flipped over to the flat side, it'd do a little bit better. But let's keep these going. Definitely smelling good. I'm going to say probably cook time on this probably going to be close to 20 minutes at the rate they're going right now. But we'll see. Well, I ended up spreading these out to where they're directly over where the burners are on this. Even though my infrared thermometer says I'm at about 475 degrees on this cast iron griddle, I think I'm not getting enough surface contact. Plus it's only about I think 38 degrees right now. It's supposed to get up to about 45 today. So it's taking a while. But you know what they say, all good things come to those who wait. I'm not going to eat raw chicken, not even for a video. So we're just going to keep flipping these, keep them over the hot side. If I had to do this again, I would probably only put one piece of the chicken meat per skewer. And then that way I'd get more surface contact, because where I'm having my problem is where I put one piece on and the second, if it didn't line up exactly, I don't know if you can tell, it's just taking a while. But I'll try not to make this video nearly as long as my patty melt video. You know, I apologize if anybody had to take a 2-day vacation from work to watch that whole video. But these are coming along good. I'm going to be basting them here in a few minutes as soon as I know they're cooked. Alright, I've moved these around a million times, played with them a lot. Even went inside, grabbed my instant read thermometer. Definitely, I'm not understanding why it's taking so long. I've cooked regular chicken strips on this a million times, and they go twice as fast. But they're finally ready. Let me put them here in the middle. I would suggest only putting one on a stick, and maybe that'll make a big difference. But if you want to try it this way, make sure you have nothing to do and all day to get it done. Alright, what I'm going to baste these with, and I don't know if you can see that, this is a garlic chili sauce. I've used it in other videos before. It's made by the same company that makes the sriracha that I like. We're just going to pour a little bit of this over the top, then I got a brush to brush it on. And we're going to cook this in. If I can hold on to the brush. Oh, this cook is just not going my way, folks. But as long as the end product's good, that's all that counts, right? So let's get this all over it. And this is what's making this an Asian street food. So we're going to call this garlic chili chicken on a stick. I think that's what I'm going to name this video. It beats the heck out of pain in my butt, which is the name I'm really wanting to give it. So let me flip these over. Let's get some of this on this side, because we got to share the loving. Alright, I'm just going to cook this a little bit longer. I do know that my chicken is actually up to temperature now. But I'm going to cook this, let that set. I'll be back in here in a few. Alright guys, it looks like we are done. A little bit of that chili sauce ran off, but I know how to clean cast iron. That's not a problem. Man, these are smelling delicious, looking delicious. Thank God I had plenty of time to do them. I'm going to pull them off, set them on a plate. I'm going to do just a little bit of cleanup real quick while I let these rest. Heaven forbid I do a taste test where I burn my mouth. You know, I've been accused of doing that once or twice. So, with that all being said, I'll let you know whether this turned out good or not here in just a few minutes. I'm hoping it did for all the time and effort I put in it. But we'll see you in a few minutes with the taste test. Alright guys, the part we've all been waiting for. Garlic chili, chicken on a stick. I think my favorite part about this is you gotta love food with a handle. Let's take a bite of this. That was very good. Very good. It just took a long time to cook that chicken. Ooh. That garlic chili I haven't had in a while. Yeah, I've used it in other videos and stuff. I forgot, on the back end it does have a little bit of a kick. That is very good. Well, I'm going to go finish my lunch. Hopefully you guys enjoyed my video and everything. I apologize, I'm still chewing, but if you guys liked it, please leave a comment down below. Hit that thumbs up button. Share this on your social media with your friends if you like my recipe. Well, you all have a blessed day, and thank you very much for watching.